Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. That has been cut short. No, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and his Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way. Alexander-Arnold. Griezmann. To Marquinhos.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Valverde.
Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Griezmann.
Still goalless. It's a pretty loose pass. Well read, nice interception.
Messi.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, and Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Dixon. Neymar. He's had a hit! And it's Messi. Neymar. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's loose, and one more try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Mbappe. And it's Messi. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Barcola.
Griezmann.
Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Valverde. Now Mbappe. And that's a throw-in. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Great hit! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Dixon. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Messi gets a foot in here.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe, and the
70,987.
finish! In for the pieces! There's a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 6.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that has put paid to that. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, delightful ball, and he was alert to it. And the shot! Oh, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
68 minutes is number 18.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Number 13.
Can he latch on to this?
Marquinhos.
No, that's been intercepted.
Coming on to replace him is number 4.
And he's gone looking for safety. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Added time.
Caught offside that time. Valverde. 5 minutes to add. That's a nicely measured pass. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Final
Messi.
checks on the touchline.
Number
A
10.
change about to
Neymar.
occur. Two fresh
Coming on the
faces,
field,
and both in the front
number
line.
15.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and
now
deservedly
I'd like to take
so.
a quick moment of your time to thank you all
The end
for
of the
your
game.
support today.
Reflections?
Well, I think all things can...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely aimed pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's in on goal, hits one! And that is one way to get his defending done. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Oh, well played, well played. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Valverde. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Caicedo. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann. Now Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Looking here to chip it through.
Barcelona have turned up with a...
There's the hit! Valverde. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Barcola. Caicedo. To Messi. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance for this match
Good running,
was
strong and purposeful.
71,649.
Valverde, good strong midfield running here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Mbappe. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mendes gets it clear.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, Marquinhos. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caicedo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9, Messi. Number 10, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 15, Trincao. Number 5.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that hits Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. And that's a throw-in. And that's been drilled in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Messi.
4 added
Stood
minutes
up
has
well
been
to him
indicated.
there. Vitinha. Mbappe. He is through here. And the shot! Dispatched clinically. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Griezmann, good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite, and the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That's a nicely measured pass. Neymar, drilled in low. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No, it's not getting there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's not going to reach. Messi.
There will be
Valverde.
1 minute added time.
Defending was strong and firm.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half
is up and
success
things
with
are looking good.
another show of strength?
Let's hope for another good show in the second half.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot, hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A case now of complete control. That is a great ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But they've got it again. Oh, great hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Nuno Mendes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Griezmann.
The attendance for this
Vitinha.
match was 71,649.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Griezmann. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great football, shot and save.
It was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Pedro shapes to shoot! He's had a shot! Griezmann. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Pedri, Dixon. Passing nice and neat. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's in plenty of space here. Barcola. Mbappe in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri is there to clear. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Just 5 minutes left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Messi.
Barcelona choosing
Number
to make the
18,
first change.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Van
Number
Bouten.
10, Neymar.
Hernandez.
Coming on the field.
Steps in, and
Number
that's the end of that.
15, Trincao. Number 6, David Villa. Number 5,
Nuno Mendes.
Schneider. There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Some resolute defending there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, what has happened here? And the flag has stayed down. And that's a good ball.
Oh, good stop by the keeper.
Nicked it back promptly.
Now it's Messi.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Jimenez cuts out the pass. That's a shade optimistic.
Mbappe. And it's Griezmann.
And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi.
Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar, brilliantly cut out. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He is through here. Driving through the... Bakula! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Valverde. Messi.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar. And that's played in low. Griezmann.
Can he get it through? Well, nicely intercepted.
Mbappe.
Bakula.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pedri.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
That has been knocked clear.
The attendance
Barcelona
for this match was
have it back and can go again.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Fiddles it through. Griezmann. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13. Marquinhos.
Nice interception,
Number
his
22.
positioning was spot on.
Vitinha.
David Villa,
Coming on the field.
good spot, he's seen the run.
David Villa.
There's the hit! Yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Griezmann. Oh, that's delightful. Goretzka wins the duel this time. David
2
Villa.
added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the left it goes. David Villa. Oh, well played, well played. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
So there it is, everyone.
Thoughts
Now
on what
big
we've
up
just
for our
seen?
players.
Barcelona really were great today.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Griezmann.
Look, it's a run.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Griezmann, he's picked his way through. And it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. That is good alertness. Oh, no joy this time. That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's lofted through here. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha. And it's Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar looking to run onto it. Messi. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That is a great pick out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there's the clearance. He's had it taken off him. Marquinhos is the guilty party there. And here's Barcola. He's found a way through. Griezmann is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is just off target.
There will
Messi.
be 1 minute added time.
Here's Griezmann. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that tested the keeper.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
60 minutes played. He's gone forward. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Chooses to go back. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That's been cut out, well played. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 78 minutes.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Number 13.
Looking for options for movement.
Number 26.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 4.
Mbappe.
Leon Goretzka.
Barcelona still
Number
ahead
5.
by the game's only
Schneider.
goal. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Barcola. Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's that, the end. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. So, oh, shooting chance!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Now it's Pedri. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a... Mbappe! There it is!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
17 minutes is number 15, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Great, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Neymar, back it goes, and the shot!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish! Lobbed in behind. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a goal kick. Barcola. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Barcola. Now there's a fine ball. That's really well cleared. Griezmann played out towards the right wing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well-timed, excellent interception. He's in a good position here.
Real chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
So that was the first half.
Well, obviously things
We
are not
believe the
good,
boys
Peter.
can turn
It
it
seems
around.
the team were just a
Of
bit
course they
too
will.
busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played.
Jimenez. Caicedo.
Mbappe.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Mbappe.
Taken back almost at once.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's Neymar.
Great ball if he can get there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar.
Vitinha.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Vitinha looking here to chip it through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's headed upfield. Van Bouten cuts out the pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Goretzka.
Pedri.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Short changes him with that pass. That has been cut short.
There will be
The
1
referee's
minute
looking at
added
his
time.
watch. We could be done here.
Big shot! He's had a shot! And again! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, great hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Forwards and with intent. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Valverde.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's a shade optimistic.
Messi.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Van Balten makes the interception. Barcola. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez. Dixon. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great
There will be
positioning.
1 minute
So good
at a
from him.
time.
Pass is just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's got to be in here! Bakula! Oh, it's gone in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pedri, foot in. Oh, no joy this time. What a throw in. And it's Marquinhos. And the ball's a good one here. Can he put it away? Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear. Marquinhos. And here's Messi. This time, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Basten cuts it out. Van Basten cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Vitinha. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Always onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3
That
minutes
looks a good
added
ball
time.
through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of